One grew up on the territory feel.
And what you gonna do?
The larger-than-life icons.
Oh, yeah! Woo! The best there is, the best there was!
And the foundation of the business.
The other came in during a new era.
Now, both worlds meet in one place. Breaking down Raw, SmackDown, premium live events, legends, hot takes, and everything in between.
Oh, it's true!
This is the 8301 Wrestling Podcast, the perfect address for wrestling talk.
All right, and welcome back to the best, to the greatest. You have arrived at the place you were trying to get to, the greatest address for all your WWE news and reviews, 8301 Wrestling Podcast. I am your host, Marcus Brown.
And it's your boy, Chris Long.
And it is night uno of SummerSlam at the US Bank Stadium, Minneapolis, Minnesota. It was a night of a return, a night of the torch being passed.
Yeah.
And I will say a night of pretty good matches.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's just jump right in.
Get right into it, man.
I was expecting a pre-show at 5, but they went right. I heard IYO SKY music hit, and I'm like, oh, we just going into it.
Yes. So, I mean, because of course I was floating the river. So like, I was coming back from Tahlequah. So I'm thinking, okay, the show ain't started yet because we got back around 6ish, I think. Man, I get on, and then, shoot, Brock Lesnar about to walk out. I'm like, yeah, what's going on? It's only like 7 or whatever.
Yeah, no, they started.
So I'm like, yeah, let me go ahead and rewind. But yeah, man, I'm thinking that, like it was going to start around 6. Man, you know what? But though, like, I feel like ever since WrestleMania, ever since they moved to like ESPN officially, the start times being way earlier. I feel like.
Yeah. And then they're in Minnesota, so it started at 5 here. It started at 4 out there. That's super early for PLE. And then it was weird because the whole PLE was in broad daylight.
Yeah, because they didn't start getting dark. I mean, because even during the Brock Lesnar and Oba match, that was still like
still bright outside.
Yeah, still bright. Mm-hmm. So
none of the matches were in darkness. It's probably just getting dark right about now out there.
Yeah.
So that's But IYO SKY, Liv Morgan, Women's World Championship match, first match of the night. This match was good.
I loved it. I was gonna say great.
Yeah, I don't mind that. It was great.
I mean, because they helped me on my ride home because I was driving and I was watching it. I was like, yo. But so before I just dive into the greatness, Unreal done kind of ruined a lot of stuff for me because now like I question everything. Like whenever the with the spot with IYO where she had where she asked the fan to help her up. I'm thinking, okay, is that a real fan or like an extra?
It was probably a plan.
You know what I'm saying? So they come to, I'm like, man, like that's probably a prop fan. That's probably not even somebody actual. So I was like, so little stuff like that. But but pretty much outside of that,
the match was
that match was amazing.
Yeah, they put that
Liv, hey, seeing how she went from the Riot Squad and just with the sucker and the blue tongue all the time to now, like the way she takes bumps, the way she, man, and IYO is just amazing.
Triple H said it.
Man, she might be the best in the world.
Yeah, Triple H said if you take everybody away, all he would need is IYO. And I
agree because I was like, man, she does everything so perfect and effortlessly. Like
how she got out, she flipped out of the Oblivion.
Yeah,
I'm like, I thought she was gonna do it again on the other side.
Yeah, that was so cool. That was a cool ending. Like,
that was a perfect finish.
I
wasn't even mad that Liv won.
I wasn't mad either. That was a great match, and because it made both of them look great. Like IYO didn't lose anything from that match, which is crazy. She didn't lose no aura. She maintained the aura, and then Liv, they just made Liv better. Now, like I say, of course, you had the Judgment Day shenanigans. But I liked how IYO kind of, she was able to get out of that though too. So, but
it was good, and I think the kayfabe ankle tweaking.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, so she lost, but only because she hurt her. And
Yeah.
of course, the shenanigans of the Judgment Day, but.
And then that's what made me think. I'm like, man, so because like, you know, even that's probably not. That just, I'm so like, it's like I'm getting like mind tricked. I don't know, because it's like they so great with the selling. I'm like, okay, it's like, but I feel like everything is so like written in. So I'm like, dang, this is written in too. Like everything is just so. But I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta stop thinking about Unreal. Suspend that.
Yeah, and it's hard for me to detach because now I'm thinking about it like it's like I'm watching it still like as a fan, but I'm watching it from the production side of it too. So it's like
skewed. My same feeling with Brock and Oba, because Triple H did a podcast and he was like he was like, I know Brock is probably going to F5 me for saying this or suplex me for saying this, but he be working with Oba and he loves Oba.
Yeah, love him.
And I'm like, you know they got this huge feud right now, and you
could have waited until way after,
because now the end of the match makes way more sense because you just told me he loves the guy. But we're getting ahead of it. So after EO loses, and that's fine, EO, keep chasing. You doing your thing. We get the backstage segment with CM Punk saying that this isn't about, you know, winning or losing. It's about proving he's the best in the world. And Cody is in his, I need my belt back because I'm QB1. And then they showed, which I don't know what was going on. They showed the bloodline in the back. And I don't know what the heck Jay was talking about or doing. And not Solo, good Lord, Jacob looking at him like, bro, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, that's funny. I think it's just the whole comedy aspect of it. Yeah, it's just funny. Yeah.
But that was the next match. We had the Bloodline came out, and that entrance was dope.
And that mask is so fire.
Yeah, bro. That, for the entrance alone, it was worth it. It was like he was a dog on the chain.
Camera angles on that one was dope.
That entrance was fire, and then of course LA Knight Solo and Royce of course once again came out to crickets. It's hard,
but Minnesota itself wasn't just all that anyway.
They really weren't. They were not the greatest crowd. For Brock they were, but for everybody, and it's weird for Brock they wasn't even hype until Paul Heyman said he was from Minnesota. Like they didn't know that.
Yeah,
so that was weird, but whatever. So the match starts. Great match.
I love the Solo spot, the where he
running back. That was hilarious.
I love that.
Was hilarious. And Jay's reaction was great.
Yeah, the pop that he got, that was a cool moment.
Solo, stay babyface, brother.
Yeah,
don't ever change.
I need that run now. Like,
he is hilarious. He's what Danhausen's supposed to be. He is.
Danhausen is what What you mean?
Danhausen was funny. That wore off pretty quick for me. It's you are cursed, and honestly, I'm so tired of that.
But it's for kids though.
Little midgets. Little people. I don't want to be rude, but.
But he's for a specific demographic. He's funny for that targeted audience.
Okay, well, Solo's my demographic, and he was hilarious. The match was great.
Yeah,
everybody was flying everywhere. I'm gonna give Royce Keys flowers real quick, which this is rare. That spot with Jacob, where Jacob jumped and he slammed him over the barricade like they both killed each other. Amazing, but still crickets. Every time he got in the ring, crickets. Every move, even the spine buster he did to Jacob was dope. Crickets. Royce Keys is not over at all, and this is not even when they gave him shine tonight. Nothing.
But so I think, but I really can't put blame on him per se.
I'm not. That's not what I'm doing.
So like, cause even the stuff that he does in the ring, like his spine. See, I don't. What was his finisher when he was with AEW? What was his? Was it always the spine buster, or did he have a different finisher?
I believe it was a spine buster still. Mm-hmm.
See, the deal with that is like, okay, so like, of course I attribute that to Arn Anderson. He was the only one that got it over. So he used it as a finisher. Cool. But to everybody else, it became less. It was more like a like a move, like a transitional move to get into. It's like how the DDT used to be like a finisher for
for Jake the Snake.
Jake the Snake. But now that just becomes like a
It's just
like
a move. It's a transitional move. Yeah.
So it's hard to. So like, I wonder whose idea was to say, okay, Royce Keys, Spine Buster. It's like you too big of a. I feel like he's too.
But the way he do it though, is devastating.
It is devastating, but it's still like a spine buster though. So it's not. So it doesn't.
It's supposed to knock the wind out of you for the 1, 2, 3. So that makes sense. But I don't even think it's his moves. I think he just not allowed to have a personality. You gotta look at who he's in the ring with. Jacob Fatu, which is he's psycho. We know it.
Yeah.
Jay, Crash Out Jay, and he did with the eating all over the place. Jimmy's got the mic skills. He makes you laugh as well. Solo right now, going crazy, hilarious. And then you got LA Knight with the catchphrases and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
And then you got Royce Keys. What does Royce have?
Yeah, and then it's like it seems very generic.
Mm-hmm.
Like
he's just a big heavy.
Yeah, and then because like even when he talks, it's like just like when he was live, I guess back in OKC, or
when he was here on the news.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
It's just like it's very telegraphic.
He's bland.
Yeah, bland. So,
but he's never been put in this position before either.
Yeah,
but his personality, kind of like with Solo, your personality got to shine through.
Yeah,
and when we see that's you seem to be having, like, you enjoy it, and then fans, we gravitate to that.
Yeah, I feel like they just presented him wrong. He needs to. He should have come out the gate
as a killer.
Not my mom's then you gone. Can build the personality later, just like how Solo was presented, like like pretty much as this enforcer, and then his personality came out after he was already like established as this enforcer. Well, Solo might be a different situation but
he was that's what he was called, the enforcer.
Yeah.
Even when he was in NXT, he was like the street enforcer or something like that. His name was. So it's like he was always the strong, silent dude. He would talk a little bit in NXT, but not a lot.
But he probably didn't have that. People probably didn't think. Nobody would have thought those Solo characters was funny. Like, okay, now he done turned to 180 and he's hilarious. Like, for him to be comedy, he went from being like this like intimidating menace to all of a sudden, no, this dude is funny. So him to do that 180, that's talent right there. So you really can't teach that. I would say.
I think Royce should have probably went to NXT to build a following first, and then came up, because right now it's just not.
See, that's tough because technically people already was familiar with him with AEW.
Yeah, because he got to pop that when he first came out, and then it's been dying out ever since.
I just feel like it goes back to the way he was.
The sympathy thing wasn't. You're too big for sympathy.
It's hard to come back from that. But like I say, if he does, but even then, I think he really has to. I don't know, because he had great moments. Like he had a great, like his move sets was great in the ring.
I agree.
It's not as impactful because
he's boring.
Yeah,
and that's
so
what it is.
He needs to have those same moves, but now it needs to mean something. It needs to like change course or something. It needs to actually like have some type of.
He just got to get some personality, man. That's all. He's boring. But the match ended on a amazing BFT. That it looked like he murdered Jay, or broke his neck or something. Like, man,
great selling.
The first two matches of SummerSlam got me pumped up. I was on the couch like,
which is what I guess that's the goal of the because
they did it.
It's on that first hour, that first free hour or whatever that they try to advertise.
Man, this gonna be a good show. But I'm like, okay, it's two good ones. We only getting 6 matches. It's probably gonna go bad after this. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? They said, hold my beer. Gunther versus Nick Aldis. Man, I was hyped. Nick Aldis first of all, beautiful marketing and promotion intelligence to have Nick Aldis in the same gear that he's wearing in the video game. Because if you don't know who he is, other than just a GM, now you get to see him and you see him wrestle. So when the kids turn the game on tonight to play as Nick Aldis, he's wearing the same thing he was wearing on television. Intelligent. Very smart. Then, of course, his wife was out there. Nothing wrong with seeing Mickie James. And it's cool to see their son was out there, and that was cool. But he was in amazing shape. He should have won that freaking match, but I understand why he didn't. 3 years off, how you gonna beat Gunther? He kills everybody. But Nick Aldis, I know he in the post show, Triple H rehired him as the GM, so it was like a one and done thing.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Which I thought he was back, like he was gonna wrestle.
Yeah.
But no, 5 stars for somebody who hasn't been in the ring in 3 years and to show out like that. To me, he made Gunther look good.
Okay.
As opposed to Gunther making him look good. I enjoyed it. The high flying moves, which was cool. It was a story being like they told a story.
So I have a different perspective.
Okay, hit me.
So same perspective, but just different. Okay, so during that match, because I was watching it and I was driving home.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I realized the importance of how important commentary really is, as far as how they tell the story, how important that is in the match.
Mm-hmm.
Because the way Michael Cole, the way they told the story is like, okay, you know all this stuff about Nick Aldis and just, like the whole deal. My deal is this. I feel like I don't know how they do this, but to the live audience, and maybe because the crowd just sucks, so maybe that's just a bad example. But I feel like the match. So from me watching it from my phone and TV, whatever, like I got it. Like, okay, cool. It's like it's great storytelling. But to the live audience, it seemed very slow. The crowd was kind of dead, I feel like.
Really? Because they popped when Nick came out.
Yes, during the entrance, yes. But I'm saying during the actual match because like it started off so slow with the holds and the grappling and stuff.
You gotta let it. You guys, he had to warm up, but yeah.
But I'm saying like, so it was so dead in there. But if you're watching it from TV, the commentary built it was great storytelling during those holds and stuff. But the live audience doesn't get that, cause they're just watching it, and so if it's starting off like that, it could come off as like a slow, kind of dull match. Okay. Cause they're not getting that commentary aspect.
Okay.
That's why I was wondering. I was like, how come they don't? I don't know. But then again, I don't know if that would take away from the audience reactions. If they had like an audio to where they can hear the commentary as well as the people in the live.
It would have helped. Probably. I've always thought that we should be able to hear the commentary in the arena, but you have to think with the arena that big, the echo in there and stuff out, it would drive you insane listening to the. Maybe if they gave everybody headsets or something, but then people gonna steal the headsets, and that's a whole nother shenanigal thing. But
I could appreciate that match more. I would say, me just looking at it from both sides, I can appreciate that match more watching it at home as opposed to seeing that match live. Because if I'm watching it live, if I'm not in the mix, and if this is my first time, if I'm a casual and I don't know anything about Nick Aldis, history or nothing, I'm gonna be kind of pretty much taken out of the match, I feel like, because the way the match started off with just a bunch of holds. It was very slow. So I was like, But the storytelling that Michael Cole did was
no, he did an amazing job. Michael Cole killed it. The match I thought was great. I guess you'd say the right person won in Gunther. Gunther showed him respect when he gave him the ring. He and Nick got the standing ovation, and you still got it, and it's in there with his son and his wife, and hugging and kissing, and feeling good.
I wish the Mickey James would have gave him a low blow. I don't know why
why are you on his wife? She probably gonna give him a low blow right when they get to the back.
That's crazy,
but nah.
But it would make no sense. But I just love to see
your wife betray you.
Yeah,
that
you lost. Man, kick him right down.
But
because that's still Mickey James.
He hasn't wrestled in 3 years.
So what?
He wrestled the WWE retirement killer. So I understand.
You lost the match. You gotta say,
and he tapped out. Not only did you lose, you quit. You said I can't take it anymore.
Yeah, I can't take it. Tap out. Your wife right there. You done brought your wife out right. Come on,
your
man.
son. You tapped out in front of your baby.
Come on, man. Mickey James right there. Mickey James could have said, you know what? No, you ain't no man.
He hasn't wrestled in 3 years. I'm gonna give him a pass.
Man, that would have been a good. See, right
No,
there, story time.
no, Mickey, you did the
James
right
could have
thing.
low blowed him, boom, walked that out.
Now, it would have been nice if she had on like a Nick Aldis shirt or something. You know, support your man all the way. I mean, she was looking good though, especially for her age, and you know, she ain't wrestling anymore. Like, she looked great. Always in them heels though.
She need to be inducted. Well, is she already inducted?
No, she's not inducted yet.
That's a dang.
Because when she left, she went to she went back to TNA, I believe. Yeah. So yeah. But yeah. But let's go. So again, remember what I told y'all. I was waiting for it to fall off a cliff. And of course, after that match, it fell off a cliff.
Yeah.
First of all, this match was not good. I didn't enjoy this. I actually watched it, y'all. I watched the Bella Twins match because I had to, because I knew we were going to talk about it, and it's a PLE. Trash. Absolute trash. Then when they were hugging in the ring, I saw it coming from a mile away. Yeah. And then Nikki does what she always does when she portrays somebody, that one little forearm shiver in the back of your neck. And then she does her moves, and she's yelling in the camera, and she talk about, that's what you give, nobody could take my spot.
That makes zero sense.
No, because you asked her to do it. You looked for her.
That's what I didn't understand the part.
She didn't take anything. It was offered, and then you were hurt. And then when you came back, this is your first match. It's not like she was like, you can't have a belt, because they had already lost them. Yeah. So it's like, why are you mad?
I didn't understand that as far as from a storytelling. And then how Michael Cole and them, how they tried to say, oh my gosh, she just turned. They was, I mean, based off my memory, Paige and the Bella Twins wasn't that close like that. As the way that Michael Cole and them presented it to be, like, oh, they were best friends,
like sisters.
Sisters. I was like, hold on, let me think back. I was like, nah, I mean, they wasn't like that.
Well, because they're only doing that because Nikki has said, like, last week, you're not going to disrespect my sisters and all that other stuff. And it's like, wait a minute. When have y'all? And then she yelling at Paige, this is my house. No, it isn't. It is not any. It's not the Bellas. Now, I will say this. Bree got legitimately hurt. They said she had to go to the hospital because of her shoulder. At the end of the match, you saw her holding it. Yeah. So I hope you do get back. I hope nothing's really, really wrong with her. It's not like a surgery thing or nothing like that. Because, again, it's they do put their bodies on the line, but she's also a wife and a mother and a person. So I hope she's all right. Now, back to the bashing. So my whole thing is the Bellas are trash. Like, complete trash.
That's crazy. Okay, go ahead.
What?
No. I'm just saying, it's just crazy how you just went from wishing them, like, oh, you know, your mother wrestler, you put your body on line, do all this, now back to the track, and then you just go right back to the.
I sure can, because I'm still a human being, and I can separate the character from the person, and I hope the person is okay. The character, though,
they're the same person.
No, they're oh my goodness. So the Undertaker's really dead?
Yes.
I can't have a conversation if this is where it's going. I can't. Okay, well, let me say it this way then. Nikki didn't do much. I wasn't. Now, I did love the call of coordination between. Maybe that could have made her mad. Bree and Paige were matching. Nikki was doing her own thing. Fatal Influence was cool. Yeah, they did what they always do. Yeah, man.
I seen it. I mean, like we kind of called this a while back. I mean, even whenever Paige first came back and joined them, we called it then. Like, you know, we was like, okay, you know, Nikki's gonna come back, Nikki's gonna turn on her, and then they're gonna, you know, and then Paige. But so we was kind of hoping for this, so then hopefully Paige can finally get her singles run.
Yeah,
because I don't like how she was just. So even during the walk down. Like the way Paige was presented, like it was like behind the Bellas.
It just don't fit. Even after they turned on her and she in the ring looking like she want to cry. For what?
I was like, you're 10 times. That's why I was like, why are they trying to knock down Paige to uplift? I feel like they trying to knock down
because they know the Bellas are trash.
I ain't gonna say that, but I'm just saying I don't like how they trying to minimize Paige. I'm like, Paige, this is the same Paige that was the best in the world. Like, she was the top women's wrestler.
This was her house
before she got hurt. Like, she was one of the best. So how y'all got her lingering behind the Bellas? Like, they're better than her. Like that don't make no sense.
And
like, that's not even believable.
I hope she can show it now because from the get-go, I was angry. So when Brie came out, I'm just like, whatever, I'm going to watch the match. And then Paige came out and they were matching. I'm like, cool, you know me in gear. I'm big on gear. I love the gear. Paige did her thing. And then when I heard Nikki's music, I was waiting for the no hip, no booty shimmy that she does. Okay. But then she almost tripped, which was hilarious to me. But she caught herself, so great job. Then they get into the match. I wasn't impressed with anything that was going on. Paige didn't even feel like she was really into it.
Yeah.
It just was like, I'm here. And then, of course, the match goes. They lose. They blame Paige, who didn't even take the fall. Did Paige take the fall? No, Paige didn't take the fall. Did she? No, Paige did take it.
Okay.
Paige took it. She got that elbow. Yeah. Paige took the fall. And then Nikki turns on her like she turns on everybody for the most made-up reason that makes no sense ever.
Yeah.
And then keeps talking like you're the main character when you've been hurt forever. You've been hurt since WrestleMania.
Right.
But you're running your mouth like you're the main character, and I didn't like that because you're not. You are not who you used to be, and even then I didn't think you were anything. But now it's just you have this main character syndrome of this is your house, which I don't know why you think it's your house, but sure. And then you just think you're over like that. But even when she was doing it, first of all, the crowd wasn't even into it. Nobody cared.
Yeah.
Because we all saw it coming. Everybody is belted out. And I don't think they get that. One is doing her husband moves. The other one is doing the same stuff she was doing back in the early 2000s. Like, this isn't interesting. You like, your entrance still the same. You're still ripping that same tired shirt, doing that same tired twist, wearing them same tired Jordans. Like...
Calm down, man. Okay.
Nah, the thing is, I'm cool. I'm just tired. I'm not even angry. I'm tired of y'all. And if I was in front of them, I would say it just like y'all are boring because you're doing the same shtick you've been doing for like 15 years. Change it up. Do something interesting. Brie changed it up when she got married because she was like, well, Daniel's gone, so I'll just be the girl Daniel. Fine, whatever. But like, your characters are lame. Like they're like you're still wearing the like the backwards hats and the J's and you got the knee high stuff and you're still doing the same move sets ain't changed since your pop. Hey, everybody adds a new move here or there. Even CM Punk bust out a moonsault that hit nothing. Yeah. So it's like you got to change the moves up because you're getting old. So like you're not entertaining because you're still doing the stuff you were doing when we were like 16. We're grown men with families and stuff now. It's not. We're not entertained. We're not interested. The way women are coming now, y'all are not doing it. We saw that when Charlotte got in the ring next to Jade last night. There's a big difference between the women coming up now and the women that's already been here. Very vastly different. So all I'm saying to the Bellas, and this isn't even from my opinion that they're trash. I'm just saying from a wrestling fan standpoint, you're stale. Your stick is stale. If you're doing what you was doing in 2015 and 2026, unless you were just like John Cena over.
But this might be their, like, maybe they doing it because they're on their way out. So it's like, what's the point of?
Because you're stale.
It's a like nostalgia act. So
do you want to?
Maybe that's what it is.
Do you want to make that standing ovation exit, or do you want us to finally be like, thank God they're gone? Like, what kind of exit are you trying to? Because right now, when they leave, it's a thank God they're gone. Like, they have done nothing of substance since they came. And they're going to try to blame booking and WWE, but it's like, y'all, no, they put the belts on y'all. Nothing happened. You did nothing. You were putting feuds. You weren't interesting. You weren't entertaining. Your promos were trashed, and one of you got hurt, then she came back, and the other one got hurt. Like, nothing about you. Then you got one of the greatest wrestlers, female wrestlers of all time, to be a tag team partner with you, and then y'all put her in the background.
Yeah, that's honestly that's my biggest thing is the Paige in the background part.
And Paige been wrestling her whole life.
Yeah,
y'all got discovered and were like a nostalgia act for a while. Like no, they gotta go, bro.
That's why it's hard to believe. That's what took me out. Like the Paige
walking around
minimizing Paige to. Yeah.
And you trying to tell me one forearm shiver and her cricking your neck back a little bit made it where she could walk around the ring with you on her shoulders and you do nothing? Like you just dead. Paige was just dead.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm done with the Bellas. I mean, I never started with the Bellas, but I'm absolutely, positively done with Nikki and Brie Bella. They are not entertaining. They cannot wrestle. They cannot hold my attention. They've done nothing of substance. They've done nothing that's made me want to even clap my hands or even blink my eyes. It made me want to shut them half the time. I'm embarrassed for the company that employs them.
Okay, now that's a little.
That's just where I'm at with them. I am embarrassed.
Okay.
Embarrassed.
Okay, it can't be that bad.
You could have had Nia Jax and Lash Legend in that spot.
Yeah.
Not the Bellas.
But okay, now I get I get your strife between them, but
I thought I articulated really well this time.
You did. It's I mean, you've kind of been waiting to go on a rant with them for a while.
I do want to do like a whole episode where I just break
this
down.
pretty much is.
No, I want to take like 2 hours and really
that's insane.
Walk you through their whole career of trash.
Okay.
Even from when they used to sneak under the ring and they would do like the little switches and all. I want to go all.
That was cool
when they would put the flowers in their hair.
I like that,
and they look like little chi-chi dancers.
The switch was cool.
Yeah, that was back when WWE was a little racist, but yeah, sure. Because they just look like two little Spanish girls, like literal, like Spanish dancers instead of people.
But the little switching out stuff, the little twin root, that was cool. I like that.
Twin magic.
Yeah, the twin magic. Yeah.
And it was cool like the first 5,000 times they did it, and then it got lame. Getting to me, I'm like, these referees are the dumbest human beings on the planet. Because how are you not catching on? I know they're going to do it. Like everybody in the audience knows they're going to do it. Why don't you?
Well, I mean, like refs are known for being gloriously stupid.
Where is Kevin Owens when you need him?
Yeah.
But that was the Bellas match. I'm sorry, y'all.
No, you're not.
I'm not. I'm really
This is
not.
crazy.
Then
man.
we had Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk for the WWE Undisputed Championship.
That was next. Yeah,
it was next.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then Cody had he had like a Street Fighter entrance.
Yeah.
That Guile mask was dope.
Yeah.
I was feeling that. CM Punk came out dressed like he played for Notre Dame, and that's fine. I didn't really get it when you were in Minnesota, not Indiana.
Yeah, but see, like that goes back to the commentary because Michael Cole explained he went through the whole detail of why he was wearing that and the whole backstory and the history, but between the colors and the hockey, because like pretty much it was like an old hockey team.
Oh, okay.
And it was 20 years, and then he had the 20 year. No. He had 20 on his jacket to signify 20 years of WWE since he started. But it was a whole deal that Michael Cole told.
But that's cool though.
Yeah.
Again, when your gear makes sense.
Yeah, I liked, and so this is showing love to the camera angles, and then later, pretty much, I have criticism to the camera angles. So with the entrance of how they kind of like walked behind CM Punk whenever he got on the stage, that visual was so nice. Like I don't know, like
they did that at WrestleMania too.
Yeah. But how they kind of went behind him, and then I don't know. It's like he walked out, and then I don't know. That was just real cool.
He does his clobbering time. And
Yeah. That was dope. But anyway, go ahead.
No. It's kind of like he's absorbing everything.
Yeah.
And you get to do it with him.
So what you think about the match? Because I got some stuff with.
If I'm gonna be honest, I forgot they had one. Nothing happened other than now the moonsault that he missed. Because when he shrugged his shoulders, I'm like, is he about to do a moonsault? Because he had his back. I'm like, okay, I want to see this. Yeah, missed the mark big time. But I don't even care that he missed it. I'm just happy he didn't kill himself. So it like fine. And then they both sold it well because Cody could obviously tell he was going to miss him, so he kind of rolled with it to make it seem like I just moved out the way, y'all.
Yeah.
So that was cool. The elbow drop where he almost cleared the table was like CM Punk was on one tonight. He was feeling good. I don't know what they gave him before the match started, but that man, he was everywhere. He seemed like young-ish CM Punk tonight.
What do you think about how? And that's why I go back to the commentary telling the story because the match kind of started off so slow. But then, like I said, the crowd sucked too. But
They did.
I feel like when you start off slow matches like that with the already sucky crowd, it kind of makes the match kind of start off dull. Now, like it did get great at the end, of course, like through the through all the drama. But that's why I was like, okay, like if you're watching it at home, you can appreciate the commentary because they're telling the story within those holds and stuff. But the live audience isn't getting that, and then so I feel like they kind of checking out during those times. At least that's what I mean, based off what I'm hearing. It just they seem checked out of it in the early stages, like of that match. But like if you're watching at home and then like you're hearing the commentary, like like it's some great storytelling been told. Because the way that Cody was attacking him and stuff, like Michael Cole was like he was like explaining why he was doing stuff.
Heel stuff?
Yeah, like the heel stuff he was
Cody
doing.
He been dibbling and dabbling in the heel stuff for a little bit now.
Yeah.
But I mean the match was lackluster, but it had moments.
Yeah. The spot with the ref, what's his name? Charlie?
Charles Robinson.
Is it
that man been getting knocked out since
knocked
the 90s.
out since WCW. But it's like you saw it coming because like you said, he was just waiting. And then like the camera angle should have changed because I'm like, like he's literally, like it's like the spot was there. It's like, okay, like the camera angle, you can change. It's like you're just giving it. It's like this is a bad angle.
What my brain told me, CM Punk pulled him in the way. That's what they want me to believe.
Yeah, but it's like I was like, that was a horrible angle.
Nah, I'm gonna believe what they want me to believe. CM Punk pulled him in the way.
So I was like, okay, that kind of took me out of it a little bit. But then
the Viper showed
I just love him. He's the greatest ever.
And it was like he never left.
Man, I just love his whole mannerisms, like the way he just like the little. I don't know, like when he's so smooth with all the stuff.
He got it.
He make everything cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then the little shake stuff he do at the end. I don't know, man. Like he the coolest ever to me, man.
They need to put the belt on him one more time before he retires.
That's so cool. I was like, bro, you forget how old he is. It's like he's just so cool. He's ages to me.
But the funny thing is, he younger than CM Punk.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, that makes sense because he did start so young too.
Yeah,
he's
46. CM Punk's 48.
Okay,
so it's not like they're miles apart. Yeah, but he's younger, but it's just how many years do we really have left of Randy Orton? I would love to put the title back on him, give him one more run because he slid in there. So smooth, the camera had to catch up to him.
Yeah.
Then he's like, he ready for the RKO, and he had to like get Cody.
Yeah, and he do it so smooth. It's like I love the little stuff like that he do, man.
Because he hit a 360 before he hit him.
Yeah.
Like, he's always moved like
it's
a snake.
Perfect. Yeah, it's just like it's so smooth, and then he.
That was a great moment.
Yeah, I love Randy.
Happy Randy's back, and then I was like, okay, now I heard Randy and KO, so I'm like, maybe they're saving KO for tomorrow night, but. Then, of course, Cody loses because, you got hit with the RKO. You're not getting up. That's pretty much how it goes. Then after that match, we got the main event. I was very disappointed in the beginning because I thought Brock would have got a package. Like, a video package is warranted when we know he's done and he's home. Why would you not, blow this up? Like, before he came out, they should have showed him in college wrestling, UFC, all this. Like, they should have showed all of that. But then I also...
They don't do video packages no more like that. They
really
don't.
Because even in that moment, that pass on the torch moment at the end would have been even bigger because of the video package we saw in the beginning. But, most people there know... Brock. He's one of the most decorated athlete, ever. Because he's been in everything. He's been in the NFL, he's been in the UFC, he's been in WWE. Like, that man's done everything. And he's been, a champion everywhere. So, that's dope. The match, impressed.
Really?
I like the tearing up. Now, I felt like Oba missed the fall from grace on the wood because Brock looked over.
He looked over. It's like, oh,
man, you missed it, man. We talked about this for 3 days.
Yeah, that's the way. Yeah, that's the vibe that I got too.
Yeah, and then the I'm the past and he's the future. That was cool, but we knew that already. Brock, you didn't need to do that.
Yeah,
but I ain't saying you shouldn't. You do whatever you want to do. You Brock Lesnar, but it was still good. I thought it was good. You didn't think it was good?
So okay.
Uh-oh.
Well, for one, no. So it's like, okay, so for one, Paul. So Paul Heyman almost fell. that would have been great.
No.
If he was like that would have destroyed. Like, I mean, talking about all the aura out of that whole match. If he would have tripped on that, trying to walk up that, that would have been good.
Gotta be careful.
That would have been okay. But anyway, he almost falls. Cool, he recovered. So this match pretty much told me everything, like about the cage match stuff that I already said. It's pointless. All the stuff they did in that match could have been done without the sell.
I agree.
They literally didn't need to sell for it. None of this stuff. The sell is just, I feel like it's just, okay, now you're just blocking the viewers in the live. Mm-hmm. It's just making it, like, you could have just, like the cage shouldn't have been there. You could have just made it, you could have just made the match like a street fight or something like that.
Yeah, that's
or
pretty
like
much all it was.
Yeah. You could have did all the lifting up on the mat and all that. All that could have been the same. Like the cage was pointless.
Okay.
And that's how I feel about these matches now. I'm like, like matches like the cage match or like the Hell in a Cell, it don't have that same, because like they don't use it. Like it's not like a, it used to be deemed as like, this match supposed to take off years of your life and all that stuff.
Well, that was when they was throwing each other off the top of it.
Yeah. It ain't, but see, it's not that no more. It's not even like remotely close. Like, it's like they don't even use
the cage.
Yeah, the cage. It's not, I mean, it's literally just a prop.
It is.
So that's why I'm like, okay, y'all might as well just go away with this.
But I mean,
because like outside of that, the match could have been a greater match. But I'm like, okay, you make it a Hell in a Cell match. But then all the stuff y'all do is pretty much within the ring, and then y'all use some steel cage. I mean, y'all use the steel steps, cool. Lift up the deal. All the stuff was great, but having it in the Hell in a Cell was just pointless to me. Now, I did love certain spots, like with the Undertaker, like with him, with the okay. So before that, the fact that Brock is able to suplex 300 plus pounds like that repeatedly, is both of them
monsters.
Like that's crazy, especially at his age. Like he's in this what? So we said that Randy Orton's 46, CM Punk is 48. How old is Brock?
48.
48. And the fact that he's still able to do all that, like
with ease,
is just, that is.
But he did. Beyond, he did turn into the Undertaker in that match, though. He did.
It was a little slower.
No, he did sit up with the laughing.
Yeah.
The tombstone with the tongue hanging out.
So I thought that was cool. But with the Oba deal, like, at the end, I wish Brock would have just kicked out and then like just maybe do a redo on the deal, because I feel like they could have fixed that.
Yeah, but because it's not like y'all went over time. Y'all the main event.
Yeah,
it would have took another 30 seconds.
Yeah.
To kick out, but
and they made him doing that. But I mean, it was still,
I mean, I thought it was. It's over.
Yeah,
What's
it
next
just
for
didn't
Oba?
Have like, as far as the big match feel, as far as like
no, that wasn't
with
there.
The Hell in a Cell and all they're supposed to do.
The big match.
They didn't need the Hell in a Cell for that.
Yeah, no. The big match is tomorrow. When you get Seth versus Roman, like we didn't see it a few years ago.
Yeah,
that's the big match. So, and me personally, I'm waiting to see what Roman does or says to the Bloodline. That's kind of where I'm at, because they lost.
Yeah, because Jay got pinned. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
But then again, he really can't say. I mean, what? Okay, because he's not supposed to be leading that way no more, right? He's supposed to be all equals. We one band, one sound. He's not supposed to be no dictator no more.
But you lost, so it ain't about one band, one sound, bro. You lost. Like, we need to be getting these dubs, not these L's. And Jay, you the one that took the L, bro. And you always running your mouth. This your warning shot. A pow. And it's like Solo kind of killed that. They can't do that no more. But then you lose to a BFT from LA Knight. I mean, it was a good one.
Yeah.
But yeah. Nah.
Do you think though it's more so? And I hope not, because I really like seeing Solo away from the Bloodline now.
Don't ever go back.
But do you think is just like a long-term game.
No.
All of a sudden, like a big heel, like a Survivor Series, so where he turns on LA Knight and all them at the end, and then he joins with them.
I like Solo like this, man. I don't want Solo to
and
go
then
back
join
there.
them because you said, so you switched up because you wanted Solo
I did
back with
until he did the let's run it back. Like he it just feel like this is who he is.
Yeah.
And like, cause on Friday he broke Jimmy. Jimmy started laughing.
Yeah.
And Jay, well, you could tell, Jay always, he put his head down and started rubbing and stuff like to hide it. But he broke them on Friday. So I'm like, I like him being himself and really just being hilarious. And if he's in the bloodline, if he can't still be that character, I don't want him in the bloodline.
Yeah.
Because it's.
And I don't see how he could even be that in the bloodline.
I mean, that's what Sami Zayn was.
Yeah, but he would have to, so when I think of Solo in the bloodline, I'm thinking that's him as the enforcer. So how you go from being the enforcer in the bloodline to?
Because you got Jacob, you don't need to be the enforcer anymore.
Yeah, but so how would him being in the bloodline benefit Solo?
It wouldn't.
See, that's what I'm saying. So now, like right there. So
he don't need it.
He don't
need to. He's good
right there. So hopefully they don't, put him with them.
But all in all, SummerSlam Night 1. What's your rating? Mm-hmm.
Man, that EO, man, like
that was a
EO,
match.
That was a 5-star. That was beautiful
that was
storytelling. That was a perfect match. That might be that might be the match of the night for me.
You know what? I could agree.
I feel like that was the perfect match. I ain't gonna lie, that was my favorite match.
And they gave it away for free.
Yeah. I love the soul. I guess the only downer, man. And like I said, I always try to go against the grain with the Bella stuff, but that was the downer of the deal. So if you take that,
I should take a whole star
if
away.
you measure that away, and then I didn't really care for the cage, and then if I'm being nitpicky, I'll say 3.5.
Okay, because I was gonna say 3. So we right in the same ballpark.
Okay.
I think tomorrow will be better, other than the money's on a pole match. But other than that, I think all.
I hope Dom wins, man.
He better, because you lose to Danhausen, bro. Unless you get cursed.
Yeah, they gotta have Dom win this, man. They gotta cut the shenanigans.
Because
at that point, it's like, okay, come on, man. Because now you're messing up Dom's credibility.
We'll see. We shall see. But tomorrow, hopefully, it'll be a better show. They got a lot to because that EO and Liv match.
Man, that was a beautiful match. Man.
I can't
I'm
wait.
a fan of both. I became a bigger fan of Liv. I was already a huge fan of EO, but I became
I'm thinking Chad versus Penta might top it.
Ooh.
If they
hope so.
Yeah, they do anything like they did in that first match.
That's tomorrow.
That's gonna be good.
Is that gonna be the opener?
I don't know. I mean, it would make sense if they made it that way, because it's Chad's homecoming.
Yeah. See, man, I hope the crowd is better, man.
We'll see. It's gonna be mostly the same people. They just weren't. I mean, but it wasn't really a show to really be hyped for. And I will say, for a building that wasn't sold out, they did a great job making it look like it was.
Yeah. I mean, and maybe, because the way because the way they did the whole arena, because they showed it multiple times, so.
It looked packed.
Yeah, it looked packed.
Like, it just looked like all of, like, the top wasn't full, but, like, because that's terrible seats.
And honestly, and I don't even know, I feel like, especially watching the Hell in a Cell match, every seat is horrible viewing.
But they're in a football stadium, so I mean, they got those huge screens. So essentially now you're just watching it on TV.
That's what, because I remember, but that's why I feel like that was one of the last Hell in a Cell matches. Well, probably in the era. So because I was there for the Shane versus Undertaker Hell in a Cell match.
Okay.
Now we was up there, but I felt like, like they was using a cage. So like that was a great match, and then it was still so we was watching like the match from the we weren't looking at the screens and stuff.
I can't help it. Even when we went to Dallas for WrestleMania, I kept looking up, and I'm like, man, it's right there in front of you. Stop, but it's a habit. Wrestling's on, it's got to be on TV, and I got to get myself out of that. and focus more on the live.
Yeah.
But, ladies and gentlemen, that has been our review for SummerSlam from Minnesota for night 1. Night 2's coming at you in a few hours. We're hoping it's better than night 1. Night 1 was not bad or trash or any of that other stuff. It was okay. It was pretty good.
It was a great start. Besides a couple of
after the Bellas hit, all downhill from here.
All right.
And that's not I'm not saying it's because of the. Yes, I am.
Yes, you
yes,
are,
I
man.
am.
Don't even.
I tried to.
Man.
If you put a Bella on your show, it's going down. Okay. If there's a Bella on the show, my ratings are no. That's it. Boom. Put it on T-shirt right there. Bella on the show, ratings are no.
We never gonna get monetized based off your hate, man.
A Bella on the show, it's not gonna be a good one. That didn't rhyme, but I just felt that in my spirit. But IYO and Liv, great job. Matter of fact, amazing job. Bloodline, LA Knight, Solo, and that other guy, great job.
Royce Keys.
Oh, that is his name. I'm sorry. Royce Keys, y'all did a great job. Royce, you had 2 great moves, man. Great job. Although the crowd went mild for you like they always do, one day you're gonna get a pop, my brother. Just keep doing what you do. I want to see a black man succeed. So just stay at it. All right. I'm just saying, stay at it. That's all I'm saying. Stay at it. Nick Aldis, I hope you come back and you wrestle again. Gunther, you doing what you always do. Just be boring. Smack people a bunch and put them.
Okay, yeah. Quick question. So. The way that Gunther's presented, because he presented as the ring general, I feel like he's like everything has to go through him as far as like just in ring type tier. The way they market him is. So why did they? I don't know why this just triggered me from like last year, like from last year's Mania. Why did they have him get tapped out the jail?
Oh, I don't know.
Because I was there live, but just seeing how he's presented as the ring general and all this,
showing he can get caught too. Maybe he's a human. You can catch him. It didn't. I don't feel like it hurt it, or I totally forgot he tapped to Jay. Honestly, because it's been.
But that just reminded me. I mean, because I was just like, okay, because it's my everything goes to, and then I just kind of replayed the clip of. I don't know why that popped up in my head, but it was a couple days ago. They showed a replay of whenever Gunther went to help out the. Help out the NXT talent, or help out the like the show with the Undertaker and I forget what the show. It was a show where with like Van Holyfield's son and all that.
LFG.
Yeah. So Gunther went to.
Oh yeah, when he was yelling at everybody.
Yeah, and he kind of got on the Undertaker. He was like, because I guess he was training like a woman or something, or like one of the female talents. And he was kind of criticizing Undertaker. It's like, hey, like, why is she like you to, like, pretty much he was questioning. So like he was questioning like the Undertaker's coaching. It was like, hey, she should be better than this. Like, you're the Undertaker. Like, kind of like, what I'm saying, kind of like going at Undertaker. Mm-hmm. And then pretty much Undertaker felt the way, but then like he said, you know what, like he was right. But so just that the way he's even like pretty much inside the ring and outside the ring, the way he has this in-ring facade or whatever the case may be. But then he tapped out to Jey Uso. Like, what was the point?
Because he got caught.
Storytelling.
I'm just saying he got caught.
I don't know why
it happened to Brock when he lost the championship to I think it was Frank Mir. He got caught in a toe hold, and that's how he tapped him out. Sometimes you just get caught, no matter how good you are.
Yeah, but that was different because he tapped out prematurely because he just I think that was just I guess that's different. Yeah, okay, I guess I get it, but that's not really like a fair comparison to Jey Uso tapping out to Jey Uso compared to how both superstars are built. Why are you tapping out to Jey Uso? You're supposed to be the ring general. You're supposed to be the
caught.
Not getting choked, tapping out to a chokehold.
He got caught. I'm keeping kayfabe tonight.
Man,
he got caught.
So that means like all this ring. See, that's what
because he can't win every match. That would be boring. But maybe he shouldn't have tapped. But
yeah, they could have just. He should have got rolled up. That would have been more believable. That would have been if you want to keep if you want to keep the whole ring, because I feel like that kind of diminishes. Honestly, that kind of. I know it's like say it happened a year ago, but Yeah, I'm questioning the right. Yeah, whoever produced that, I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us know in the comments how you feel. Did the ring general lose any of his aura, or is he still the career killer? Let us know. Comment, subscribe.
Like he's still the career killer, but it's just like I just don't understand the point of him tapping out. Like, why did he tap out?
Because he got caught. That's
not getting caught. Getting caught is getting caught would have been getting rolled up. You tapped out, and it wasn't even long. It wasn't. Yeah, now I think about it, he didn't even have the chokehold in there long. So who wrote that? Who produced that?
I don't know.
Because he literally I don't know why this is bothering me a whole year later, but just the whole Nick Aldis deal and all. Okay,
you got it. Sometimes you got to go on your rant sometimes too.
I mean, no, because like
no. Let it out.
I love that Jay won, but but just the nature of him winning like that always caught me off guard. But then so now the way that Gunther's been built up since then, okay, he's still been presented as this ring is his orifice. This is like prestige. But then you tapped out to Jey Uso, and like literally he didn't even it wasn't even a struggle. He tapped out quick. So I'm like, how does that? Who produced that? That's all I'm saying. Just from a producer standpoint, because how do you go from that to this? Yeah, it's just the credibility, man. I don't like that.
Y'all hear him?
I'm just, whatever.
See, it ain't just me, y'all. It ain't just me.
But that's me talking about the producers. I'm not talking about you. Like you personally attacking the Bellas.
No.
He has a personal issue.
The
with
writing
the
for the Bellas is trash.
He has a personal. He don't like the Bellas as people.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
He don't like the Bellas.
I don't even know them enough to not like them as people.
He don't like the Bellas as people.
That's not true.
And as wrestlers.
As wrestlers, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But as people,
as people saying,
I respect their person.
No, you don't.
Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that's been our review for the night. Please contemplate on what this man said about Gunther. Hopefully, we get some comments about it because I'd love to discuss this further. But I know tomorrow's going to be a great show. Let me say it again. Holy Spirit, let tomorrow be a great show. A great show. But yeah, we're going to see y'all in the morning. But of course, we always appreciate you stopping by the best address for all your WWE news and reviews, the 8301 Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, Marcus Brown.
And it's your boy, Chris Long.
And we're going to see y'all tomorrow for night 2 of SummerSlam from Minnesota. Peace.